Liu Boyong, an aspiring director, has made a movie that failed to pay off at the box office, and now the loan shark, from whom he borrowed the money, demands that he repay the debt. To pay him off, Liu comes up with a cunning plan. He plays a roadside attack on his own girlfriend, an actress named Emma, in front of a young computer technician, Chen Cheng, who has a key to 30 million yuan worth of cryptocurrency at home. But more and more participants are brought into the devious plan, so the situation quickly spirals out of control. The movie begins with the scene where the owner of the kebab shop named Uncle Ghost meets a girl who comes to his shop after he closes it, and begins to tell him the story, and from quite afar, from the suicide of a girl student 20 years ago. This Uncle Ghost is a relatively popular writer in China, and Weird Typhoon is the first film adaptation of his prose, from which the producers hope to make a full-fledged franchise. The movie, which was filmed in mid-2021, was supposed to be released in online theaters that same year, and was to be followed by a web series and other feature films based on Uncle Ghost's books. However, producers assume and the industry disposes. In the conceived term, Weird Typhoon was not released and the movie did not reach the audience until 3 years later. Apparently, the plans to expose Uncle Ghost's book universe into a movie franchise remained plans, and, frankly speaking, in this case it's no great loss. Yes, of course, on Chinese online platforms in 2024 appeared a lot of movies much worse than Weird Typhoon, but from the project, which was going to open a full-fledged movie world, expect much more. It's announced that the main role in the movie is played by Hong Kong actor Jackie Lui, in the last 5 years quite often starring in mainland online movies, and the genre promises us a paranormal thriller, but it quickly becomes clear that both these facts are purely nominal, just to keep the viewer longer in front of the screen. Louis appears in the movie only a few times and acts as an almost silent listener, and all hints of mysticism at some point end, and it turns out that we are watching a crime drama about how several people try to get the key to a cryptocurrency wallet with 30 million yuan. Of course, you can make a fascinating story out of that too, but in this case something went wrong. The movie has no main character, through whose eyes we would see this story. The action switches from one character to another without any internal logic, and because of this there is no emotional connection to what is happening. As a detective, Weird Typhoon also leaves much to be desired. There are a lot of logical holes, assumptions, and conventions in the plot, so at some point you are already waving your hand at all this sluggish bustle in the frame and just waiting for everything to end.